again, everybody. Welcome to SoxNET's presentation of Sox Classic. Well, we are on to our second installment of this series, and we preview, well, we don't preview, but we take a look at a game that defined the beginning of the Sox dynasty. And that was, of course, Game 6 of the 2010 World Series between the Sox and the Nats. Of course, you folks have already seen Game 2 of the World Series, which defined the Sox and the Nats series. But Game 6 is what did it all and what helped the Sox win the World Series. It wasn't the fact that they became world champions, but it's the way they became world champions, and it happened in this game. It is a magnificent game, and one of the big stars in this game and throughout the postseason during the 2010 Sox campaign was Willie Stargell, and he is the big star in this one, as you will see. So let's go back in time to the date, November 3rd, 2010. It was Game 6 of the 2010 World Series. Sox lead the series 3-2, and the Sox just one win away from going and becoming champions. But of course, if the Nationals would have won, it would have been a game number 7. What would happen? Well, we already told you the Sox would become champions, but it was the way they became champions, which makes this a classic. Here's the Sox and Nats, game number 6 of the World Series of 2010 from November 2010. Enjoy.
It's do or die for the Nationals, but for the Sox is win, and you're in the history book. The Disney Sports Network brings you to Game 6 of the 2010 World Series between the New York White Sox and the Washington Nationals. The Nationals lead the series 3-2 and are just one win away from capturing their first ever World Series title. Especially here in New York City, and what a sight and what a setting to do it at here at the old Yankee Stadium, which has been witnessing a bunch of world championships, of course, with their old team, the New York Yankees. This ballpark was saved because the Sox say they wanted to play in this park, and boy, they have made the most of it. The National starting lineup looks like this: Hudson, Ordonez, Pujols, Fielder, Winfield, Martinez, Kenny Markakis, and Mike Morse. And they'll be going up against Mark Burley, who was 1-0 in this World Series, especially in the postseason. His area 5.27. Let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Sox. You have Jackson in right, Griffey Jr. in center, Hamilton in left. In the infield, got Stargell, Tomey, Tulowitzki, and Giambi. And catching the balls and strikes for tonight's game will be Carlton Fisk. Randall Hudson is the batter who'll be leading off, hitting at .437, 3 homers and 19 RBIs. Let's do it from Yankee Stadium. Game 6 underway, and it's a foul ball, strike 1. Sox have now won a championship since 1909. And the curse may be over. That's the ball outside, 1-1. Game time temperature in New York, a cool 45 degrees. The pitch is fouled away. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Hudson. Burley is set. The 1-2. Check swing. Did he go around? No! We're even at 2-2. Fans didn't like that call. Neither did Burley. Now the 2-2. Grounder to the whole base hit, and Hudson leads off for the base hit. And the Nationals on business. The leadoff hit to begin the first inning and to begin the ball game. Up the number 2 batter, Maglio Ordonez, hitting at .233, 3 homers and 8 RBIs. Strike 1. That was a cutting pitch. The 0-1 swings and misses 0-2. Oh, 2 delivery, missed it. 1-2. Down the right field line, but a foul ball, strike number 2 remains. 1-2 delivery. A little chop of the pitcher. That could be 2. There's 1. Back. Oh, they get him out. Nope, they do not. They only get 1 out. Tomey was looking for the exchange. A good turnaround by the pitcher to get that leading run at second. But a good slide by Hudson takes away any potential of a double play turned by Tomey. There's now one out. Here's Albert Pujols sitting at 323, 4 homers and 4 RBIs. The boy, has he been steaming hot as of late. Takes a strike in the middle, 0-1. 0-1 pitch to right field, and Jackson has to play it on the grass. First and second, one down. And now bring up Prince Fielder, hitting at 222 with 2 homers and a couple of RBIs. First and second, one down. Ball outside. The 1-0. A little chopper, but foul. 1-1. The 1-1 to Fielder. Hit well to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Here comes that run, Hudson. Here comes the throw. The plate is off the line. The Nationals lead 1-0. Dave Winfield now the batter. Sox are looking for a potential double play, and they won't get it. Instead, they'll get a fly ball to right, and that ball is off the wall. Jackson fell on his face, could not get to the ball. That's going to score 2. Winfield has an RBI triple. It's 3-0 Washington. Victor Martinez, the batter, hitting at 467, 2 homers and 15 RBIs. So the Nationals are in business here in the first inning. 1-out delivery, a pop-up behind the plate. This will be out number 2. Carlton Fisk under it. Out number 2 recorded. Here's Adam Kennedy at 357, 4 homers and 21 RBIs. 2 outs, 3 runs in for the Nationals. A liner to sell short. And that's out number 3. But the Nationals scored 3 runs off of Burley. We go to the bottom of the first with the Sox coming to bat, down 3-0 in Game 6 of the World Series. White Sox lineup looks like this. Tulowitzki, Hamilton, Giambi, Jackson, Starger, Ortiz, Griffey Jr., Tomey, and Carlton Fisk. We're up against Andy Pettit, of course. And Tulowitzki leads off, hitting in 317 with 6 homers and 12 RBI. 3-0 Washington. Sox are down by 3. They want to win the World Series tonight, not tomorrow. Hit to left center field. Way back goes the outfielder toward the wall. Is off the wall. Tulowitzki leads off with a double to begin the bottom of the first. Helping up Josh Hamilton, hitting at 441 with 8 homers and 18 RBIs and 1 stolen base in his postseason. 3-0 Washington leads, but the Sox have a man in score position already. The pitch to Hamilton, a 2-seamer in the zone, swung on a missed, strike 1. The 0-1 swung on a miss, 0-2. Pitch. Hit to left field and deep. Going back is Winfield. He'll make the catch, out number 1. That ball had eyes, folks. That ball was crushed. And here's Giambi. Hitting at 404, 9 homers, 25 RBI. Ground ball to first. That'll move the runner to third. That's the second out of the inning. Bring up Reggie Jackson. Andy Pettit gets his sign from Martinez. He's ready. 2-out pitch. Swung on and missed. Two outs, one on. 0-1 is the count. 3-0 Washington. Swung on and missed. Strike two. On the way to Jackson. He strikes out swinging, and that will do it for the Sox here in the first. One hitter man is stranding. We played one in the Bronx. 3-0. Washington on top. Nick Markakis steps in the 306 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. Leads off here in the second with a swing and a miss, 0-1. You're watching Game 6 of the World Series presented by MLB The Show. Here on the Disney Sports Network, Sox lead the series 3-2. And they're trying to clinch and win the World Championship tonight. The right center field, and it'll be caught by Griffey, out number 1.
Hello, this is Universal City Studios, where we're filming Dragnet. I'd like to take just a minute to talk to those of you who will soon be 65 about signing up for your Medicare benefits under Social Security. Now, it's very important that you go into your Social Security office 2 or 3 months before your 65th birthday, regardless of whether you plan to retire or whether you want to continue working for a while. If you wait until you're already 65 to apply for Medicare, you will have lost some of the protection provided by this health insurance. The time to sign up is before you're 65, not after. Now, if you have a question about Medicare or about any of the other Social Security benefits, write, phone, or visit the Social Security office in your community. The people there will be glad to help you.
Nick Markakis steps in the 306 with 2 homers and 5 RBIs. Leads off here in the second with a swing and a miss, 0-1. You're watching Game 6 of the World Series presented by MLB The Show. Here on the Disney Sports Network, Sox lead the series 3-2. And they're trying to clinch and win the World Championship tonight. The right center field, and it'll be caught by Griffey, out number 1. There's Mike Morris. Strike 1. The 0-1 underway. Hit to left field. Back is Hamilton. To the wall. He can't get there. It's gone. 4-0 Washington. Solo shot for the shortstop for the Nationals, and they're up 4-0 in Game 6. And now they congratulate him. It's his first postseason home run, so he gets a silent treatment and a congratulations. That's pretty good. Nice young man, Mike Morris is. Here's Orlando Hudson, 1 for 1. 4-0 Washington. Trying to get this to a Game 7 tomorrow night here in the Bronx. Ball 1. To right center, and Griffey makes the catch for out number 2. Ordonez comes up, he's 0 for 1. Fouled away. Bagley, of course, the former White Sox. to right field. That ball's carrying well. Jackson's going to give it a look. That ball is gone. 5-0 Washington. Maglio with a huge homer. Here's Pujols. So Burley surrenders 5 runs here in the inning and a foul ball. The 0-1 on the way to Pujols. So chop one up the middle, a base hit. So with 2 outs, the Sox can't get these big batters out. And speaking of big batters, Prince Fielder is one of them. He's coming up now. 2-out pitch, fouled away. 0-1 to Prince, fouled away. Oh, 2 to Prince, just hit the center and left center. And goes back is Griffey. He'll make the catch for out number 3. 2 homers, score 2 runs. Middle of the second, 5-0 Nationals. Willie Stargell comes up now. Team down by 5 runs. Stargell has been slumping lately. Last couple of games he's been red hot with the home runs, but lately he's been cooled off. It'll be an 0-1 to Stargell from Pettit. Here's the pitch. He reached for that one. That's what you can tell he's a little bit slumping. The count is 0-2. And Stargell strikes out, 1 out. Here's David Ortiz. 5-0 Washington. Ortiz grounds it foul out of play. Oh, 1. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh, 2 fouled away. Oh, 2 struck him out swinging 2 away. And Pettit on his game here in the second. Down and out, Ken Griffey Jr. Hitting at .333 with 2 homers and 6 RBIs. And out one hit to right field, and a nice catch by Ordonez to retire the Sox 1-2-3. 2 innings complete in the Bronx, 5-0 Nationals on DSN. Dave Winfield, the batter, now 1-for-1 with a triple and 2 RBIs. He's now standing in. On the ground to short, Tulowitzki to first, out number 1. Victor Martinez. Outside. One 0 pitches outside, 2-0. And that's a base hit down the left side, in the left field. That one will bounce off the wall. Hamilton will play it on the wall. He misplayed that ball on the wall. And the throw to second. That is a 1-out double for Martinez. It's Adam Kennedy. To left center field. Good job by Griffey to catch that. Making the catch, tagging is the runner. Here comes the throw to third. That one is near and close, but not close enough. Out number 2, and the runner goes to third. Now the batter will be Nick Markakis. To left field, this will end the inning. Hamilton under it, out number 3 recorded. Man is stranded after one hit. 1, 2, 3 slash 4.5, you could say. Ends the inning. Nationals still on top. 5-0. Leads off first postseason at bat, but for the World Series at least. But he has 4 homers and 7 RBIs in the postseason. His team is now 5-0 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Fouled away, got a piece of the umpire that time. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Two on the way, and that one is grounded to first. Pujols picks it up. He'll tag first for out number 1. Carlton Fisk now the batter. And a ground ball foul. One swung on a miss, 0-2. Oh, 2 pitch. Fouled away. Oh, 2. Fouled away again. Oh, 2 delivery to Fisk, and he got him 2 away. So Pettit on his game A plan is a big plan, and he's come on the mound tonight. The batter is Troy Tulowitzki. Two-out pitch fouled away, 0-1. Oh, 1 hits on the ground, base hit. And Tulowitzki's on with a 2-out single. It'll be 0-1. It'll be a 2-out pitch to Hamilton. Here it comes, and a ground ball to first. Pujols to tag first for out number 3, and that'll do it for the Sox. 1 hit, a man is stranded. We played 3 here in the Bronx, 5-0 Washington in Game 6 of the World Series. Morris comes in, he's 1 for 1. He hit a home run, his first ever postseason home run in his career. Top of the 4th we begin, and a foul ball. The pitch is grounded to third. Giambi, the first, out number 1. It's Hudson, 1 for 2. Sox down 5-0. Nationals trying to send this to tomorrow. Game 7 here in the Bronx. We'll have it if necessary. That's strike number 1. And there's a foul ball. One-two delivery is hit to right. Jackson running hard toward foul ground, makes the catch for out number 2. Miguel Ordonez comes in, he's 1 for 2. Fouled away. He hit a home run his last time up, which made it 5-0. Swung on a miss, strike 2. Oh, 2 by Burley, fouled away, and Maglio stays alive. 0-2 delivery, another foul ball. Oh, 2 again. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Oh, 2. Fouled away, and I got a piece of Ordonez. He's okay, it appears. So we'll do it again. Another 0-2 delivery by Burley. Popped up, and the catcher's going to get to this. Calls off Burley, calls off everybody else, and makes the catch for out number 3. Another 1-2 inning for Mark Burley. Middle of the 4th, 5-0 Washington. Jason Giambi's 0 for 1. He leads off here in the bottom of the 4th with his team still down 5-0. And Pettit in lights out, swings and misses 0-1. Little nubbler to right field, and a nice catch by Ordonez for out number 1. Here's Jackson, 0 for 1 here tonight. 5-0 Washington, bottom of the 4th in Game 6 of the World Series. Here's the pitch. Hit to right, and it's past Ordonez. He dove for that, couldn't get to it. Jackson is second, thinking about going for 3. Here he comes. Here's the throw. Not in time. They're 90 feet away. The mistake was Ordonez diving for that ball. He completely missed it. And Jackson, who has no speed, turned on the jet. We now bring up Willie Stargell. A chance to get on the board for the first time. 1 out, 1 on at third. On the ground, past the first baseman in the right field. Jackson will score. The Sox on the board, 5-1 Washington. So that'll bring up David Ortiz 0 for 1 here tonight with a strikeout. Fans yelling MVP for Ortiz, at least for the postseason. And that first infield is in. 1 out, 5-1 Washington. 0-2 now. Oh, 2. Got him swinging. Strike 3, 2 away. And Ortiz doesn't get the job done or continue this rally. Now bring up Ken Griffey 0 for 1. And that first 2 outs, 1 run in for New York. They're down by 4. He's to right there. Going back and looking up is Ordonez. So long, farewell, it's a brand new ball game. Ken Griffey Jr. draws a 2-run homer. 5-3 Washington. A line drive jolt by Griffey puts the Sox within 2 runs. Batter now is Jim Thome. So the power is starting to come on for the Sox. Now they're only down by 2 here in the bottom of the 4th in Game 6 of the World Series. Thome trying to make it a 1-run game with that. 0-1. That was a sliding curveball that time. 0-1 swung on a miss. 0-2. 0-2, ripped but foul. No balls, 2 strikes. Pettit set, deals. 0-2 on the way to Tomey. Into the gap and left center, base hit. And now the potential tying run comes to the plate. So the big boys of New York coming through with some big hits. Only down by 2 are making a rally is Carlton Fisk. 0 for 1 with a strikeout. He's the potential tying run. Fouled away on 1. That was a high fastball that time. Oh, 1 by Pettit. Fouled away on 2. Fisk has been sitting on those 2 pitches right there. Oh, 2 to Fisk. Fouled away. It'll be an 0-2 to Fisk. Pettit set. Runner at first with 2 outs. 5-3 Washington. 0-2 to Fisk. Fouled away. We'll do it again. Oh, 2 to Fisk. Fouled away. We'll do it again. And he's running up Pettit's pitch count big time. The score is 5-3 Washington on top of the Sox in Game 6 of the World Series. It'll be an 0-2 to Fisk. The pitch by Pettit. Fouled away again. It'll be an 0-2 to Fisk. Pettit is set again. 0-2, he got him swinging out to retire the Sox. But they scored 3 runs. The big 2 of them off the bat of Ken Griffey Jr. We have a ball game, folks. 5-3 Washington on top at the end of 4.
Hey, I'm telling you, 1048 Churchill is an empty lot. Check it again, Sam.
Are you sitting down? Twins! Yeah, I just found out.
Hurry up. Was I in the 405 at 515 or the 515 at 405?
Want to shoot some hoops? Then ask your mom.
Whatever you need it for, there's always a public phone nearby.
Max, I got a problem.
And America's calling card makes it even easier to call.
You said green pepper, right? Red. Yeah, I meant red.
Phone in window.
They say that for the great ones, it's almost like time stands still. And in that fraction of a second, there's nothing, only silence and the ball.
Offense starting to click now. The question is, can he stop the offense of the Nationals? Pujols is the first batter, and the first pitch is lined in the center, and Griffey Jr. makes the catch foul number 1 as we begin the top of the 5th inning. Prince, 'Prince, 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 strike. No, outside, 1-0. 1-0 the fielder hits the center field and deep. Going back is the outfielder. Still going back. It's gone. Prince Fielder makes it a 3-run lead again. 6-3 Washington. Third homer against the Sox in this series, and he does it again. And Sox were down by 2. Now once again they're down by 3. Here's Dave Winfield. Fouled away. Oh, 1 delivery, that's fouled away. Oh, 2. Just a second, and Tomey throws the first out, number 2. Out number 2 recorded by Burley and the rest of the Sox. Here's Victor Martinez now. The 2-out pitch. Hit to left center. That's going to be a gapper and a base hit that's going to go off the wall. Griffey will play it on the grass. Martinez going for second. Here's the throw, not in time. It's a 2-out double for Martinez once again. Here's Adam Kennedy. The pitch is fouled away. Oh, 1 delivery. That's hit to left center field. Now going back is Griffey Jr. He's under it and now retire the Nationals. They're in the top of the 5th, but they get 1 run off the bat of the Prince Fielder. 6-3, middle of the 5th. Washington on top. Back to work, has now another 3-run cushion. Here's Troy Tulowitzki, 2 for 2 with a double tonight. As we are in the bottom of the 5th inning, and the Nationals are up 6-3. And a foul ball, and Troy would like to get that one back, right on the sweet spot. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, New York, the new home of the New York White Sox. They saved this stadium, you could say. 0-1, ground ball to the hole, base hit. And Tulowitzki leads off with a single here in the 5th. And Josh Hamilton will be the batter. Hamilton 0 for 2 tonight. He continues to slump. His average is going down more than you see. With one swing, that could change. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Giambi is on deck. Tulowitzki leads him first. The 0-1 to Hammy. Swung on a miss, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Hamilton. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. We'll do it again. No balls, 2 strikes to Hamilton. Pettit gets the sign. He's ready. And the 0-2. Hamilton to short. That's the second base shot, and that's going to be a double play. 2 away. That's something the Sox cannot afford to get, a double play. Here's Giambi 0 for 2. Two-out pitch from Pettit to his former teammate. Popped up behind the plate. Martinez backtracking. He will make the catch right near the crowd for out number 3. And the 5 halfway through. National 6, Sox 3 in Game 6 of the World Series. Nick Markakis comes in. He's 0 for 2. 6-3. Washington on top here in the top of the 6th. Ground ball to second. Tomey bobbles it. Picks it up. Throws to first for out number 1. Early has settled down, to be honest with you. Here's Mike Morris. Back in his second inning, he delivered a solo shot, his first ever career postseason home run, which made it A 4-0 ball game. He's the batter once again. And a high fly pop up to left, not deep. Hamilton under it. He'll make the catch for out number 2. So Bernie, you could tell, is settling down. And of course, he has a couple of kinks in his stride, but he has pitched very well to keep the Sox in this game. They're only down by 3. That's strike 1. Strike 2. It'll be an 0-2 to Hudson. The 0-2 fouled away. We'll do again. Oh-2 pitch, bounced on the ground, that's a ball. 1-2 delivery, that's chopped to left, and a nice catch by Hamilton! A tumbling catch to make out number 3 recorded in his glove. Middle of the 6th, 6-3 Washington.
Supergirl has the ability to save millions upon millions of lives with her great superpowers. Americans have the ability to save thousands of lives, one at a time.
16,000 people die each year in car crashes that don't have to. Safety belts could save their lives. Safety belts could also prevent thousands from being horribly disfigured or crippled for life. So buckle up. Your life is in your hands.
With call waiting from New York Telephone, important calls can get through, even when you're already on the phone. A gentle tone tells you someone else is trying to reach you.
Hold on, Harriet. I've got another call.
Just press the receiver to put the first call
Hello?
on hold and answer the second. All you need is your present phone.
Mom, my car broke down. Off exit 5.
Don't worry, honey. I'll call the service station and be right there.
Right.
With call waiting, you can be sure important calls get through. To return to your first call, just press again.
Harriet, my daughter's got car trouble. I'll call you later. Bye.
To get call waiting for your home, call 1-800-THE-TONE. Order now and New York Telephone will hook it up for free. This saves you over $15. Call waiting can make your family's life easier in so many ways. Call 1-800-THE-TONE now and get the hookup free and save over $15. Call waiting puts an end to annoying busy signals and lets those important calls get through. Call 1-800-THE-TONE now.
They say that for the great ones, it's almost like time stands still. And in that fraction of a second, there's nothing, only silence and the ball.
Jackson steps in as we head into the bottom of the 6th, 6-3 Washington against the New York Sox. Headed back on the mound. First pitch is fouled off of Jackson. He's okay, it appears. The 0-1 swung on him as strike number 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Jackson behind in the count. He's been struggling as of late. fouls it away. No ball, 2-strike count to Jackson. He swings and misses strike 3, and the struggles continue for Mr. October. And Willie Starger comes out. Sorry about those stats. We're having trouble trying to get the graphics staying on the screen. 0-1. Sliding curveball really doing the damage on these Sox batters. They're getting fooled tremendously. And an up the middle shot, base hit. Starger's on with a 1-out single. David Ortiz 0 for 2, and he struck out twice. He has been really struggling in this World Series. Swings and misses on the cutter. It'll be an 0-1 count to Ortiz. Infield is in for double play depth. The foul ball 1-2. Pitch. Got him swinging. That's an awful bat for David Ortiz. He has a hat trick of strikeouts here tonight. That was a pathetic swing on a pathetic pitch. No insulting Pettit, but it was. Not even close to the next land. So 2 outs with that man still at first. And now bring up Ken Griffey, who has changed the game big time with this 2-run homer. It's made it a 2-run game, but it's a 3-run game now due to Prince Fielder's home run. But it's still a ball game. So this home run was a game changer. Has a chance to change the game again with 1 swing. 2 outs, the man's on. There's that swing, but it's right to the first baseman, Pujols for out number 3. 1 hit, Amanda's stranded. We played 6-3 Nationals. We head into the start of the 7th inning. Maglio Ordonez 1 for 3 here tonight, and Mark Burley still on the mound for the Sox. As the Washington Nationals are just 3 to 4.5 innings away from sending this to Game 7. Meanwhile, the Sox have to come back somehow. Foul ball, 1-2. That's a base hit to left field. Hamilton will play it on the grass to throw to first to make sure that Ordonez doesn't go anywhere else. Pujols is on at the plate as we speak right now. Ball 1. 1-0, ball 2. Base hit to left. First and second, nobody out. Here's Prince Fielder, who had the big blow in the 5th with his team only up by 2. He made it 3 with this home run to left center field. Now he has a chance to do more damage and put away the Sox for good. Grounded to second, and it's bobbled by Tobin. Only get 1. Could have been a double play. It'll be a fielder's choice. Second and third, 1 down, and you wonder if they're going to intensely walk the next batter. We'll see. That should have been a double play by Tobin. It'll be ruled a fielder's choice, so we'll see what's going to be the strategy here. Dave Winfield is the batter, and they will intentionally walk Winfield to set up the double play. Victor Martinez is now the batter. 1-out pitch outside. The 1-0 to Martinez is a strike. Sox need a double play. The 1-1. They're going to get it! There's one. Back to first. Double play. Mark Burley gets out of bases loaded jam and no run score. It's time to stretch in the Bronx. 6-3 Nationals. Sox still alive. Well, Jim told me he's breathing a sigh of relief as the Sox get out of that bases loaded jam with that huge double play. That could be the turning point in this game if the Sox have any chance in coming back or trying to win the championship tonight. The count is 0-1. 0-1. 0-2 now on Tillman. Oh, 2, struck him out, swinging one away, and Tomey is out on strikes. Thoughts and fifth now the batter. Fifth fouls it off the umpire. Sox within 3 runs. Both starting pitchers are on the mound despite them surrendering a couple of runs. Into center field, and it's caught by Nick Markakis, out number 2. Pitch number 69 on the way from Pettit as Troy Tulowitzki is the batter. It's a 3-run ball game. 0-1 now on Tulowitzki. Oh, 1. 0-2 now on Troy. It'll be an 0-2 to Troy Tulowitzki. And a strikeout, and that'll retire the Sox. 1-2-3. We move on to the 8th inning. It remains Washington 6, Sox 3. You're watching Disney Sports coverage of the 2010 World Series, Game 6. We head into the top of the 8th inning, and Adam Kenny's the batter. And look at this, folks. Mark Burley still on the mound with his 8th inning of work. Swung on a missed strike 1. Fouled away. Oh, 2 to Kennedy. He strikes out. 1 away here in the 8th inning. There's your line score. Nationals of 6 runs, 12 hits, no errors. Sox 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. Nick Markakis is now the batter. Burley changing to that cutter. Ground ball to second. Tomey to first. Out number 2. Is Mike Morris. Throughout delivery is the strike. That's a cutter. So Burley's starting to throw that cutter big time. 0-1, strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch to right field, base hit. Jackson will play it on the grass. So instead of a 1-2-3 inning, it is a base hit with 2 outs. So Morris on again. Here is Orlando Hudson. Center field now deep. Griffey's under it. And another impressive inning by Mark Burley. One hit, Amanda Strand, middle of the 8th, 6-3. Nationals on top. Gardella will come out of the bullpen for the Nationals. He's the setup man, and Andy Pettit prints brilliantly. Now it's all on the offense to try to get something going. They couldn't get anything going. They're still only 3 runs. Hamilton looks at the first pitch and hits it to center field for a hit. So Hammy is on with a dandy base hit. He was 0 for 3. He couldn't hit Andy at all tonight. So that'll bring up Jason Giambi. And if Giambi could get on, well, anything could happen. Sox are down 6-3, and Jason Giambi's 0 for 3. He's had a tough night. Sodero's the pitcher now. Giambi fouls it back. We are in the bottom of the 8th. Nationals 6, Sox 3, but the Sox lead the series 3 games to 2 in the World Series. Oh, and the Giambi is off the goal up close. First and second. Nobody out here in the 8th. And here comes Mr. October. He's the potential tying run. Jackson is 1 for 3. Sox looking for a big momentum shift. 0-1, unfortunately, for Jackson. And Willie Stargell is on deck. 6-3 Washington. Sox looking for a comeback. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Wonder if Mr. October is anxious. 0-2 to Reggie. Swung on and missed, and that is just an awful at bat for Jackson. He swung and missed all 3 times, and now it's on the hands of Willie Stargell with 1 away here in the 8th inning. It's a big turning point in this game, this inning, this setup. Stargell's the potential tying 1-1 out. The 3-run deficit. Here's the 1-out pitch. Fouled away 0-1. 0-1 delivery, hit on the ground to third. There's one back to first. It's a double play, and the Washington Nationals get out of a huge jam, and the Sox waste an opportunity again. We go to the 9th inning. Can Burley hold off the Nationals offense and try to keep his team to try to win or come back? We'll find out. On to the 9th we go here on Disney Sports.
I am currently in possession of 4 grenades filled with advanced nuclear technology. You have 2 minutes to get here, or kaboom.
This looks like a job for Supergirl. I don't know who you are, what you're trying to do, but it won't happen on my watch. I'm through playing these childish games! Where are the grenades?
I wouldn't have done it.
You think you're gonna get away with this?
The job will be done right now. Supergirl is finished. All that's left is to set off the grenades. Goodbye, sir.
Ordonez 2 for 4. In the 9th inning, you don't have the big guys coming up. That's the problem if you're a Sox fan. That's a base hit for Ordonez. That one will go off the wall. Hamilton will throw to third to make sure Ordonez will not go. And that's insurance right there for Washington. Albert Pujols is now the batter. No way to set up the double play here. Instead is a shot to right. Jackson back, looking up, Gone! Albert Pujols with a dagger. 2-run homer. 8-3 Washington. And all is silent here at Yankee Stadium. Well, the Sox are going to have to come out big in the ninth inning in order to tie or win this game. They're now down 8-3. Builder has burned the Sox throughout the series with a couple of home runs. 3 of them to be exact. Line of the second, 1 down. The double play has killed the Sox rallies twice tonight in big game moments. And that one was the killer right there. Dave Winfield's the batter, and the line drive right to Tulowitzki, 2 away. Well, Burley, you got to give him credit. He pitched very well in spite of surrendering all these runs. The batter now is Victor Martinez. On the ground, pass Tomey. Jackson will throw to first, not in time. Base hit for Martinez. Well, now the question is on Sox offense, if we go to the 7th game or we don't go to the 7th game. We'll see. Ball 1 on Kennedy. The 1-0 swung and a miss, 1-1 on Kennedy. Strike 2. 1-2, fouled away. 1-2 delivery, swung on and missed, strike 3, and that'll do it for the Nationals. But they scored 2 huge runs off the bat of the best player in baseball, Albert Pujols. We go to last lick's 9, 8-3, Washington on top of New York. The lead off for the Sox in the 9th inning. Cordero is on the mound. And a strike to Ortiz. So the Nationals are just 3 outs away from sending this to a game 7. There's a shot in the right field. That's going to be a base hit. That's off the wall. Ortiz not that much speed. He'll be on his way to second, though, and that is a leadoff double. Well, Jason Marquis, the long reliever, will come in for Cordero to try to score the Nationals. As Ken Griffey Jr. is now the batter. Ball 1. Griffey with the only big hit for the Sox tonight, a 2-run homer. And a grind drive to Pujols, out number 1. And the Nationals are 2 outs away from sending this to a decisive game 7. Here's Jim Thome. Hands it second. Thome pops it up behind the plate. And that ball will be caught by Martinez, and the Nationals are 1 out away from sending this to a game 7. Carlton Fisk is the final home. And that ball's outside. White Sox tonight are 1% with scoring position. That's due to the inning-ending double play, and Fisk gets hit by the pitch. And the rally will now get a little bit interesting. There's a man in first and second with 2 out for Tulowitzki. Troy Tulowitzki is the batter. Fouled away on 1. The pitch is a strike, and the Sox are down to their final strike of the game. Go to the try, that hits him. No intention, I would believe, but that is the second consecutive hit batsman by Jason Marquis, and folks, the bases are loaded with 2 outs. And Josh Hamilton is the batter. With Jackson on deck, and that hits Hamilton, and we may have a scrum here, and we will. So it's 8-4 Washington, and the tying run. Well, actually, no. Yeah, the bases are loaded. The tying run is Jason Giambi. So a hit batsman, a fight, an ejection, and now this scenario. But the Nationals are 1 out away from a win. 2-out pitch, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, swung on and missed, and the Sox are down to their final strike. 0-2 to Giambi, fouled away. Reggie Jackson will like a chance. 0-2 delivery. Hit deep to right field. Way back. Gone! Sox have tied it at 8. It's a grand slam for Jason Giambi. A line drive bullet on the final strike he sees. He delivers a game-tying grand slam. And now with 1 swing, the Sox can be baseball champions. Tyler Walker. The pitch to Jackson, ball 1. Willie Stargell on deck. Ball 2, that's not even close to the planet. So we have a brand new ball game, folks. We are all tied at 8, final in the 9th inning. A dramatic grand slam by Giambi, and that's ball 3. We have the dangerous Willie Stargell on deck. Ball 4, ball gets away though, as Jackson is safe at first. So now on the hands of Willie Stargell. 1 swing, a little small swing with Jackson if he can speed up. Try to win the World Series with a base hit. Willie Stargell 2 for 4. Sox with a dramatic grand slam here in the 9th inning. Down by 4, and Stargell hits it a deep left. Going back is the outfielder. Gone! Ball game! The Sox are world champions! Willie Stargell, who announced his retirement this year, has hit a game-winning 2-run homer for the New York White Sox to win the World Series. Unbelievable, and he's tonight's player of the game as the celebration continues here at Yankee Stadium. The New York Sox. And it's been a long time, folks. The last time there was a walk-off home run in the World Series, you got to go back to 2005. We'll see you next season, everybody. Thank you so much for watching this exciting 2010 World Series. A dramatic finish. The Sox win the World Series and are champions of baseball.